Hello everybody. Hopefully the title of this video isn't too misleading, and if it was, I'd just like to say that there are no new arrow weapons in the game. This is just me talking about new possibilities that Valve could add. So yeah, let's just get started. The first thing I thought would be really cool that they could have done with the fortified compound is like make it actually like a compound bow. So it'd be hard to pull back, but once it's fully drawn back, it would be much easier to hold there. So like some stats for the weapon would be if it's not fully drawn back and you fire, it goes like the minimal distance of a Huntsman shot. So like if you just clicked, and once it's fully drawn back, you have like less impaired movement than a regular sniper, and you can fire it at full range, or you can maybe even increase the power of it a little bit. I don't know, but I just think adding like a more fortified bow feel to it would be really cool because it is, a fortified bow. And another thing they could do is like instead of using the Huntsman model, they could make like a crossbow sniper rifle, the kind of thing. So instead of having like rechambering bullets, it would rechamber like a little barrel of arrows around it, and it would yeah. So like every time you shoot, it would fire a full powered Huntsman arrow. Except when you're rechambering, you move slower, and the rechambering takes I don't know how much longer it should take, but yeah, it would have to take longer. So basically, these two weapons would add like different playstyles for people who really like the Huntsman or just the arrow mechanic. So like say with the compound, you could get your bow drawn up and ready, and then you could quickly walk around the corner and try to get a shot off, and then you'd be less vulnerable to enemy like real snipers, because in this video, I think you'll see that when I turn around the corner to like fire off a couple shots at enemy snipers, I actually am always super terrified to do it because I have to like have the bow drawn and I'm moving slower, and then my arrow isn't hit scan, so I need to like lead them and predict where they're gonna go, and even then they can still like shimmy out of the way while they're still scoped in and trying to click on my head. The interesting thing about the crossbow would be it would have I don't. It wouldn't have a scope, I think, because it's really hard to. It's not hit. Yeah, it wouldn't have a scope, but whenever you clicked, it would fire a full power round. So it'd be good and bad in the close range situations because like you move a lot slower after you hit. So if you so I guess you could shoot it off, and then you have to switch weapons. Otherwise, you'll have to suffer that impaired move speed. And then yeah, that'll work. Wait, but no, maybe I think you would just have to stay slow the entire time because like sniper has like the he rechambers even when you switch out the weapon. So yeah, in close situations it would be like high risk, high reward. If you land a shot, it'll do the full Huntsman damage, which can kill most small classes that are going to be up in your face. And yeah, and also I thought it'd be fitting for sniper to get like more hunting weapons. So I thought, like a secondary, he's only got the two SMGs and he's got the piss. So if he got something that could help him deal with the smaller classes in a different way, like when a scout or pyro rushes him down, he could get like a bola or something, and then when he throws it, and it hits somebody, it wouldn't do damage, or maybe it could do like a really small amount of damage, but it would just the main effect it would be it slows them for like enough time for you to switch off to your primary and try to get a headshot or switch off to your secondary and have an easier time meleeing them. Because once the scout gets in your face, you can either get like a random crit with your kukri, or you gotta hope they're at low enough health where you just like no scope or finish off with your SMG. And the same goes for pyros. Once they start running at you, all you can do is like backpedal and hope they can't catch up, and hope they give up the chase. But once you have the bullet, you can slow them down and then just make a run for it, or just make a stand and go for a headshot. And because we're talking about all this hunting stuff, I feel like he needs a new knife. They call it like the poacher's knife or something. And it could work with the bola, so it would like do extra damage or like mini crits to players with impaired movement. And I think that also applies to like air blasted people and bonked people. So I don't know. I guess be like a worse version of the bushwalker. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to this rant. I hope you liked my ideas. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.
Let's do this!